are rubbing their sleepy eyes, while my wife is in a dream. I tie my laces under pale blue skies, creaking open the lodge door, leaving Interlaken's quiet street. The biting wind from the glacier is the first friend that I meet, like washing my face with icy water from my childhood well. The Alpine Trail welcomes my feet, casting a magic spell. Step by step on the dirt road, waking up the mountain frogs. Beethoven's pastoral flows in my heart through the morning fogs, like fresh cabbage leaves soaked in dew from a poet's old line. Wildflowers wrap around my ankles, smelling sweet and fine. On this road I found my nirvana in beads of rolling sweat, embracing the whole universe with every single step I get. Oh, Alpine Road, taking the breath of a runner's burning soul. The wind between the twin lakes tells a story that makes me whole. Beethoven's grand spirit turns into a gentle morning rain, melting our hearts like an old man's whisper at the break of day. We are standing side by side in a dream above the clouds so high, dreaming again of the morning greeting from the Jungfrau sky. My heart is pounding, the world is opening, beyond that dazzling void where the golden sunlight pours. I run like a newborn calf through nature's open doors. Oh, Alpine Road, taking the breath of a runner's burning soul. The wind between the twin lakes tells a story that makes me whole. Beethoven's grand spirit turns into a gentle morning rain, melting our hearts like an old man's whisper at the break of day. Morning, jogging into Interlaken, tomorrow at the Jungfrau Peak. How about a bowl of ramen? Interlaken North, the morning air is sweet and clear. The red mountain train is waiting, bringing heaven near. I lean against the window as the heavy gears start to grind, leaving the busy world and all my worries far behind. The wheels are biting into the steep and rocky mountainside, taking me up to the peaks on the slow and steady steady ride. Open the window wide, let the scent of the meadows in. Every shutter click I make, a masterpiece will begin. A kaleidoscope of wildflowers, yellow, purple, and white, scattered across the valley like a carpet of pure light. It's a calendar come to life, no matter where I turn my head. Nature's secret garden where the angels like to tread. Climbing higher, Jungfrau bound on the iron cogwheel track, looking at the emerald world, never wanting to go back. The snowy giants whisper secrets through the wildflower fields, to the magic of the Alps. My weary spirit finally heals, slowly, slowly rising up where the earth and heaven meets. The rhythm of the mountain train is making my heart beat. Beethoven's symphony echoes in the waterfalls we pass, reflecting in the dewdrops on the swaying alpine grass. Higher than the eagles fly through the tunnels made of stone, finding a peace in the heights I have never ever known. Climbing higher, Jungfrau bound on the iron cogwheel track, looking at the emerald world, never wanting to go back. The snowy giants whisper secrets through the wildflower fields, to the magic of the Alps. My weary spirit finally yields. Higher, higher. Next stop, the top of Europe. Wildflowers in my soul. Stepping out of the tunnel, the world is blind and white. The Sphinx terror stands tall in the thin and frozen light. My breath turns into crystals and my mind is 10-degree air. The silence of the glaciers is more than I can bear. But inside this paper cup, a little miracle is waiting for me. A scent of home from far away across the distant sea. The red steam rises up against the blue of the alpine sky, while the crows of the Eiger are circling way up high. One plastic fork in hand, I'm the king of the snowy throne. A spicy burning flavor that I've always clearly known. The noodles are like gold threads on a silver silk design in this this humble cup of soup is the one I love the best. From the Han River to the Alps, the heat is traveling fast. A taste of my hometown, a memory built to last. Lifting my tired spirit as I'm drinking every drop up. It's not just about the food, it's the courage that it brings. On the roof of the world where my hungry heart sings. Oh, spicy ramen on the eternal stove, a fire in my soul. In the heart of the Jungfrau, you make me feel whole. The ice may never melt, and the wind may never rest, but this humble cup of soup is the one I love the best. The warmest spot on the glacier, a red cup in the white world. Next stop, the waterfalls of Lauterbrunen. Standing in the valley of 72 springs, where the mountain wall ends and the water takes wings. 300 meters of liquid silver lace, falling from the heavens, splashing on my face. Beethoven's humming a melody so bright, under the shadow of the cliffs, in the golden light. The spray turns to mist, dancing in the air, like a veil of a bride or a ghost long hair. I look up to the sky where the giants stand tall, listening to set into waterfalls, walking through the valley of dreams, the silver dust in the air. Next stop, the quiet evening in Grindelwald. I opened the wooden shutters to the Eiger's giant face. The morning sun is hugging this quiet, holy place. A wooden table set for two on the terrace made of pine, with the mountains as my witness. Everything is feeling fine. Freshly baked bread with butter and a cup of golden tea. This is the luxury that the world has given me. The peaks are painted pink as the shadows start to fade. I'm sitting in the peace that the glacier's breath has made. No need to rush today. Let the seconds slowly fly, watching the paragliders dots against the cobalt sky. Beethoven would sit with me with a smile upon his brow, finding a perfect sonata in the silence of the now. Oh, breakfast in Grindelwald, a dream on a porcelain plate, with the North Face standing guard at the Alpine Garden Gate. A 70s melody dancing with a modern rhythmic soul. The warmth of the morning sun is making my spirit whole. Just coffee, bread, and the mountains, that's all I ever need. In the heart of the valley, where my hungry soul can feed. Crunchy crust of the bread, aroma in the air. Life is beautiful beyond any compare. I'll take another sip, and I'll take another view, starting a brand new day in a world that's bright and new. Oh, breakfast in Grindelwald, a dream on a porcelain plate, with the North Face standing guard at the Alpine Garden Gate. A 70s melody dancing with a modern rhythmic soul. The warmth of the morning sun is making my spirit whole. Another cup of coffee. Eiger, thank you for the view. Next stop, the sunset of Zermart. south to Zermart.
Background of war, I'm leaving the north face behind, looking for a different peak, a new peace of mind. Southbound on the tracks, through the tunnels dark and long. With every mile we travel, I'm humming a new song. Moving from the meadows to the valley of the stone, to a place where silence has a rhythm of its own. No engines in the streets, just the horse-drawn carriage bell in the shadow of the pyramid, where the mountain spirits dwell. I see the Matterhorn rising sharp against the sky, a lonely golden giant seat. The cogwheels are singing a rhythm so sweet. Past the pine trees and larches, the air starts to thin. The kingdom of ice is where we begin. Suddenly there, like a king on his throne, the Matterhorn stands proud and alone. At the top of the ridge where the cold winds blow, 29 giants in a world of pure snow. The Gorner Glacier flows like a river of glass, frozen in time as the centuries pass. Beethoven's ode to joy echoes in the heights, a symphony written in shadows and light. Oh, Gornergrat on the roof of the stars, healing the spirit and hiding the scars. The wide river of ice, the blue of the sky, in the presence of greatness, I'm learning to fly. House poles in the silence so grand, standing on the edge of the alpine land. Matterhorn. Taking the funicular through the mountain's heart, emerging in the sun where the golden meadows start. 5 lakes are waiting, hidden in the green, the clearest mirrors that I've ever seen, lacing up for a run where the air is pure and sweet, the soft alpine grass underneath my feet. At the edge of Lizzie, I stop to take a breath, a silence so deep it's the opposite
The Matterhorn is upside down, dancing on the blue. A perfect reflection, a vision that is true. I'm running through the painting, I'm part of the design. In this high altitude rhythm, everything is fine. Oh, Sunnegga, the mirror of the sky, where the mountain meets the water, catching every eye. A 70s breeze blowing through a deep house groove, watching the reflection with every single move, sparkling like a diamond in the morning light. A soul cleansing journey, a pure and holy sight. Chasing after gold, stories of the water, never getting old. Mirror in the mountain, mountain in the sea. This is where my spirit finally feels free. Oh, Sunnegga, the mirror of the sky, where the mountain meets the water, catching every eye. A 70s breeze blowing through a deep house groove, watching the reflection, yeah, with every single move. Reflections in the blue, the 5 lakes of the sun, Matterhorn in the water, walking through the light. A journey of a half marathon by the beautiful Sunnegga lakes. The ghost of the Matterhorn is waiting for whatever it takes. Stellar Sea and Grandeur Sea, the paths are calling my name. Through my sweaty, happy eyes, the golden waves are not the same. On this high altitude trail, I'm never running alone. The mountain spirit is the greatest friend I've ever known. The rhythm of the lake waves is flowing through my veins. My heart is beating faster, but my feet have broken the chains. The air is getting colder, but happiness blooms in my soul. I have no finish line today. The beauty itself is the goal. As I pass the rocky bend, the wildflowers cheer me on, running with a heart that wishes this day would never be gone. Run, run, take it slow and enjoy the Sunnegga gold. A story of a happy runner that's finally being told. Chasing the horizon where the white peaks start to glow. Between the 5 lakes and the edge of the sky I go. I'm a shooting star, watching the world passing by. Is getting heavy, but my heart says keep moving. The lakes are swaying and the whole world is grooving. Focus on the breath, focus on every single stride. I've got the whole of Switzerland blooming deep inside. Run, run, take it slow and enjoy the Sunnegga gold. A story story of a happy runner that's finally being told. Chasing the horizon where the white peaks start to glow. Enjoy the lake more than the speed. Almost there, the Matterhorn is all I need. Blue sky, 21K. A happy journey of my life. My legs are heavy from the 21K run. But my heart is glowing like the setting sun. I lean back in the chair as the shadows start to creep, while the village of Zermart prepares to go to sleep. The Matterhorn is burning in a coat of crimson red, and all the day's ambitions are fading from my head. The glass is cold and heavy, the wine is dark and sweet. I feel the gentle pulse from my head down to my feet. Beethoven's moonlight is whispering in the breeze, turning all my weary thoughts into a moment's ease. One sip for the mountain, one sip for the race. The velvet red of valleys kissing my tired face. Oh, crimson sunset melting in my glass, watching all the golden hours slowly, slowly pass. The 70s romance in a deep house, hazy dream, floating on the twilight on a purple colored stream. Everything is blurry, but everything is right, wrapped in the arms of a Zermart night.
lights are dim. The mountain stands like a shadow, tall and grim. But look up to the ceiling of the alpine sky. A million diamonds are dancing for the eye. The Milky Way is a river of silver dust in the silence of the night, in the stars we trust. Beethoven is quiet, listening to the light of ancient suns burning through the frozen night. I'm lying on the grass, feeling small and grand, with the dust of the cosmos in my tired hand. Of Zermart, I am finally home. I'm finding the spirit, I'm finding the truth. Starry night over the Matterhorn peak, the language of the universe is the only one we speak. The 70s vision in a deep glaciers for the valley of the sun, where the stories of the nights have only just begun. Two castles on the hill, reaching for the sky, watching the centuries slowly passing by. Tourbillon is crumbling, Valera is standing tall, echoes of the history on every ancient wall. I am running through the vineyards, a green and rolling sea, where the grapes are ripening for the world to be. The smell of dry earth and the shadow of a stone. In this medieval maze I'm never quite alone. Beethoven is playing a harpsichord in my mind, leaving the modern world and all its noise behind. Oh, Sion, the guardian of the Rhone, sitting on the hilltop on a prehistoric throne. A 70s Baroque soul in a deep house velvet glove, falling for the spirit of the city that I love. Time is moving backward with every step I take in the golden afternoon, for history's own sake. Through the history, the twin castles in the sun, the wine of the valley. Sion, you're the one. Farewell to the castles, goodbye to the vine. I'm bored in the dream on the golden pass line. The panoramic window is wider than my sight, catching every shadow, catching every light. From the valley of Valais to the shores of Montreux, the world is a painting, forever bright and new. The train is a ship sailing over the grass. I watch the wooden chalet slowly, slowly pass. Beethoven is sitting in the seat right next to me,
my heart is standing still in the beauty of the valley on the top of the hill. Show. Gliding through the green lake, Brian's is calling, moving toward the moonlight, golden pass. Stepping off the train into the morning light, the city of Lucerne is such a grand delight. Lacing up my shoes by the chapel bridge of wood, running through the history, feeling fast and good. The water is a mirror for the mountains and the town. In this royal setting, I'll never wear a frown. Carved in silent stone, in the cool of the shadows, I'm never quite alone. The swans are gliding by with a noble quiet grace, matching every rhythm, matching every pace. Beethoven is playing a concerto in the air. I find a touch of magic in the morning everywhere. Oh, Lucerne, dancing on the lake, a beautiful sonata for the spirit's sake. A 70s city vibe in a deep house velvet flow, watching all the colors of the water start to glow. The pulse of the city, the breath of the tide. I've got the joy of Switzerland, blooming deep inside. Over the bridge, through the old town street, colors of the water start to glow on the shores of the lake. Capobrica in the sun. The swans' quiet dance, Lucerne, my love. The world is still sleeping in a blanket of gray as the cartwheel train starts to lead us the way. Higher and higher through the mist and the cold, waiting for the story of the light to be told. I stand on the summit, the queen on the throne, the silent horizon is a world of my own. Suddenly a line of heaven where we belong. Oh, Stangerhorn, the sky is our home, high above the world where the spirits roam. A 70s breeze in a deep house beat, feeling the magic, feeling the heat. No walls to hold us, no ceiling to hide, just the wild open freedom on this mountain ride. Touching the sky on the Cape Rio. Forget the wheels, forget the spinning glass. Let the silence of the mountains slowly pass by the shores of Trubsee. We're standing still underneath the giant iron-colored hill. The reflection is so deep I can't tell where it ends. The sky and the water are the oldest of friends. Take your hand and we don't say a word. The loudest song is the one that's never heard. Tearless is watching from his throne in the sky, with a heavy white cloud like a tear in his eye. Beethoven's pastoral is breathing in the trees as we're drifting away on the alpine breeze. Oh, let it soak in, let the magic arrive in this circle of stone. I feel so alive, a 70s dream in a deep house sea, lost in the grandeur, just you and me. No more searching, no more to find, just the peace of the mountain in my mind. Watching the world just fade away. The rocks are ancient, the water is new. Everything is perfect because I'm with you. Oh, let it soak in, let the magic arrive. for our soul's sake.
We climb the steepest slope to find the quietest place, a carless village with a slower kind of pace. No need to hurry, no need to check the time, just listening to the mountain Sunday chime. I see you smiling as we walk the ridge so green, the softest valley that we've ever seen. The peaks are lined up like a choir in the sky, but we're just watching as the fluffy clouds go by. Beethoven's playing a simple folk-like tune under the hazy light of a Swiss afternoon. A little cafe with a view of Lake Lucerne, taking all the lessons that the mountains have to learn. Oh, Stu's walking on the velvet of the clouds, far away from city lights and noisy rushing crowds. A 70s mellow vibe in a deep house, easy flow, taking it so slowly everywhere we go. Hand in hand, we're drifting on a sea of emerald grass, watching all the golden moments slowly, slowly pass. Just breathe it in, just let it go. There's no finish line today, no race for us to win, just the joy of being where the heavens light begins. Oh, Stu's walking on the velvet of the clouds, far away from city lights and noisy rushing crowds. A 70s mellow vibe in a deep house, easy flow, taking it so slowly everywhere we go. Slowly now, just one more step, the view is enough, my dear. Shall we rest here? Look at the houses, painted red and gold, stories on the walls that never get old, windows with flowers, doors made of dreams. In this little village, how magic it seems. I'll be the baker, you be the queen, the sweetest playground that we've ever seen. Buying some cheese and a wooden carved cow, we're living in a story right here and now. No need to be serious, no need to be tall. In the world of Appenzell, we're feeling so small. Beethoven's playing a music box tune under the light of a paper white moon. Oh, Appenzell, our fairy tale home in this picture
picture book world. We're happy to roam. A 70s sparkle in a deep house groove. Watching the colorful shadows all move. Playing our game in the emerald grass. Watching the happy-go-lucky hours pass. One step, two steps,
Don't step on the line.
everything's colorful.
Everything's fine.
Hand in hand in our secret retreat, in this little town on a gingerbread street. Oh, Appenzell, our fairy tale home in this picture book world. We're happy to roam. A 70s sparkle in a deep house groove. Watching the colorful shadows all move. Is it time for tea? My little paper queen, still playing our game in the world of green. From the heart of the mountains, the river is wide, with a secret of ages buried deep inside. Then the earth disappears and the world starts to fall. In the roar of the water, I hear nature's call. White mist in the air, like a ghost in the sun. The journey of rhyme has only begun. Sitting here on the terrace, so safe and so still, watching the power, the strength of the will. Your hand in my hand, feeling the spray, washing the dust of the world far away. Beethoven's Ninth is the sound of the crash, a symphony written in a silver flash. Orion falls, the thunder of the earth, a liquid explosion, a watery birth, a 70s power in a deep house storm. In the chaos of white, I am feeling so warm. Let the spirit be loud, let the spirit be free, flowing like the river to
Moving slow on the limit quiet street where the city's heart and the water meet. The sun is dancing on the sapphire blue, reflecting the sky, reflecting you. A private boat is gliding by under the wide and open Swiss sky. No more hills to climb today, just watching the sailboats drift away. A glass of wine by the water's edge, sitting on the stone of the harbor ledge. Beethoven's playing a jazzy song in this urban rhythm where we belong. Oh, Zurich Lake, an afternoon dream, floating along on a silver stream. A 70s groove in a deep house flow, taking it easy, taking it slow. The elegance of the city, the peace of the lake, everything is beautiful for our soul's sake. From Bellevue to the park, walking slow, waiting for the dark with a golden glow. The mountains are watching from far away as we celebrate another perfect day. Oh, Zurich Lake, an afternoon dream, floating along on a silver stream. A 70s groove in a deep house flow, taking it easy, taking it slow. Sunlight on the water, walking with you. The spirit of Zurich, so calm, so true. We took the little red train to the top of the world, watching the map of the city unfurled. The air is thinner, the silence is deep, while the valley below is starting to sleep. A table for two on the edge of the sky, watching the eagles and the airplanes go by. The steam from the coffee is rising so slow, mixing with clouds in the valley below. We look at the photos, the miles we've run, from the Matterhorn peaks to the Appenzell sun. Beethoven's humming a soft, lazy tune in the golden embrace of the late afternoon. Oh, Wetleyburg, a view from the soul. The pieces of the journey are finally whole. A 70s jazz vibe in a deep house glow, watching the river of memories
the first morning run to this quiet retreat. The story of Switzerland is bitter and sweet. Oh, Edinburgh, a view from the soul. The pieces of the journey are finally whole. A 70s jazz vibe in a deep house glow. Watching the river of memories flow. Just one more cup. The sun is dipping low. Thank you for coming with me, my love, my fellow traveler. Walking on the wood, 1,000 steps to take. Across the quiet mirror of the Rapperswil Lake. The roses are blooming in the castle's old wall, while the golden evening shadows start to fall. No need to run, no need to prove our pace. Just the light of the sun on your beautiful face. The bridge stretches along to the edge of the world, like a ribbon of peace that has slowly unfurled. Beethoven's silence is the melody now, the kiss from the wind on our tired brow. Every board beneath us has a story to tell, of the mountains we climbed and the valleys as well. Oh, Rapperswil, the bridge of our heart, where the ending of travel is a brand new start. The 70s folk dream in a deep house soul, making the pieces of our spirit feel whole. Step by step in the middle of the lake, a peaceful memory for our love to take.
packing the mountains inside of my chest. The glaciers, the lakes, and the moments of rest. The Matterhorn shadow is staying behind, but its silver reflection is locked in my mind. I'm looking at you in the seat next to me. We're richer in soul than we used to be. No more running, the race is all done. From the Interlaken rain to the Appenzell sun, Beethoven is closing his book with a sigh, with a smile on his face and a tear in his eye. The passport is stamped, but the spirit is free, flying over the Alps, over the Emerald Sea. Oh, Switzerland, I'm not saying goodbye. I'm leaving my heart underneath your blue sky. A 70s whisper in a deep house soul. You took all my pieces and made them feel whole. From the bridge to the peak, from the wine to the rose, the love for this journey, forever it grows. It's not the end, it's a beautiful start. We're carrying Switzerland deep in our heart. Oh, Switzerland, I'm not saying goodbye. I'm leaving my heart underneath your blue sky. A 70s whisper in a deep house soul. You took all my pieces and made them feel whole. Going home now, but we'll be back soon. Next stop, Roma. Wait for us, Italy.